I chose a consumer advisory panel because I believe that consumer engagement in research is actually vital. It's vital to answer the right questions and also measure the right outcomes. Working with consumers adds a lot more meaning and joy to your research and to your research team, because the research team can really see that what they're doing matters to both the consumers and the community.
I found out about the Consumer Advisory Panel through Diana, and I'm sure that at some point she mentioned this to me, and I was immediately very interested, principally because I thought, at this stage of my career, it's an opportunity to give something back.
The Consumer Advisory Panel has enhanced our research really by ensuring that we ask the right questions. Not the questions that just matter to the clinicians, but also that matter to the consumers and the community. So much of research measures things that aren't important to consumers. And we have had consumers involved right from the start, from grant application through to then interventions and then measuring the type of outcomes that are important to consumers. And our Adult Emergency ED Consumer Forum, including Christine, was really integral to every part of the project.
I think the best part of the experience so far was actually the input that we as consumers were able to provide to a draft poster to hang on the wall of the emergency room to inform patients of the risks of cannulas and the possibilities they had to perhaps decline to have one. So I think that was an example of a really good feedback we were able to provide to improve that poster so that it was a much more compelling document than it would otherwise have been.
My advice to researchers and clinicians that want to work with consumers is certainly do it. That's the first advice. Secondly is use the resources to help you.
I'd urge anyone who is interested in involving themselves in one of these panels to please do so. It doesn't matter what your background is, what you've done before. You can really add something and work with some really great people and a great organisation. So I'd strongly recommend to anybody who feels an interest in doing this that they should just go ahead and do it. It's been a wonderful experience. I'm really delighted to have done it.